I know, insane. I know, it's actually insane. Okay, real quick, give me 20 seconds. Let me just do this analysis real quick. Here's the thing, chat. It's like, it's honestly mind blowing that I think it was like Monday or something, Sunday maybe, Monday or yesterday's stream. I was like, we're gonna see 1950 if you close above on a daily, and I wouldn't be surprised if we randomly get some type of news that comes out randomly, right? Because you can't predict things like this. Like, yes, there's a whole Ukraine and Russia talks, right? But you can't predict that there's gonna be a war, and you can't predict what day, right? You can't predict those things. But botanical analysis is showing you like yesterday, like how we close above on a daily, like especially how we close on a daily. That's all we wait for throughout the whole entire week. We got it, and then prices went up, tap the weekly resistance, tap the daily targets, and it's just so crazy to me that like personally, like whenever I look at news, I'm obviously like I always have news in the back of my mind, right? But I always put technical analysis first because I know that technical analysis, at least for me, I know for me. All right, if you believe otherwise, then you believe otherwise. It's cool. But for me, technical analysis usually plays out 85% of the time with fundamentals. Like whenever you see technicals closing a certain way on a higher time frame, you're most likely gonna see some shit come out that week as well, that day as well. I've seen it way too many times to especially yesterday, like to not call those targets yesterday, right? It's just insane. But man, absolutely absurd. Yeah, that's crazy though. It's also sad too though. Pretty sad. But gold, GJ. Okay, real quick, do you have news today? It doesn't even matter if you have news today. 8:30 you have premium GDP news, all right? So there, let me actually get my Zoom call on here real quick. Didn't invite these guys yet. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is insane. So you have news today, 8:30. I don't think it's I mean, with the stuff that came out, I doubt like this will affect it, but it'll still bring volume in. You have unemployment claims, and then you have premium GDP quarterly. All right, so that's at 8:30. We have time, and then in the afternoon you have crude oil inventories at 11 a.m. Is this usually on a Wednesday? It's on Thursday today. It's interesting. Yeah, that's it for today. All right. All you gotta worry about is this right here, and maybe this if we're on long enough. I might be on a little longer today because I believe with the volume, you're gonna get a lot of ranges, chat. You have a lot of ranges and you have a lot of volume. Please be patient. All right. Please be patient because yes, so much range to continue up, right? And price is gonna create range to go up, more ranges to go up, right? But let's take a look at GJ and gold here today. So holy shit, compared to yesterday and the day prior, it's completely different. Oh wow, day close right there. Okay, cool. Starting off with GJ for the week. GJ for the week shows that we are bearish, right? It shows that we are bearish. We rejected that resistance over here, and price is starting to shoot down. Looks like price wants to drive down now towards the next level of support, which is going to be roughly around these areas right here at 153 mark. All right, 153 should get tapped. And you know what the crazy part is about GJ too is that if you guys go and watch Monday's analysis, we broke down GJ as well. I know like this whole week everyone was talking about gold because you're just ranging, but like with the weekly closing bearish, like you can go watch yesterday's recap, watch the first 10 minutes, you're gonna see how we discussed this weekly candle has a high chance to drive down towards support, and that was before any news, right? Technical analysis showed you before news came out, and news came out yesterday, and obviously like the yen shit the bed, right? Yen shit the bed. So price is going down. Looks like it's gonna come down towards my support. That's roughly gonna be a target for the week, but who knows? Like targets might even we might even come down towards like 150. But we gotta see how we react. It's a pretty heavy support here at 153.297. So I'll be very cautious of that. But Daily shows that you have more range to drive down here as well. And then daily still open here. Looks like you have maybe like an extra 30 pips coming down here. I don't like this music. I know it's better. All right. Daily shows that you have more range to go down, possibly to like 153, 196-ish. 4-hour shows that you're bearish as well. You have clean traffic to like this level down here at 153.038. So another like 50 pip range going down towards that support level. So if I'm looking for sells today on GJ, I want to see if we could probably break below this level of support right around here. Let's see. Yeah, cool. So we closed below the support here. That's interesting. Where's my mouse? You close below the support here, right? So now you have clean traffic until the next level of support, which is gonna be roughly down here at the 153.222 mark. The range going down from 63 to 222 is gonna be around like a 40 pip range going down, right? 39 pip range going down, 40 pip range going down. Price already closed below, but I believe we need an hourly closure below. Once you get the hourly closure below, it should show more room to go down, and we'll be in sell positions coming down. All right, it's a 40 pip range going down on GJ here. So let's see. It comes down to this hourly here. It's the last 15 of the hourly, so be cautious here. This 15 might pull back to create a 1 hour bottom wick, which is what price is creating right now, right? So once you get a closure below, we should be good for price to drop down. So sells will be below here on GJ. Simple as that. Chat, should be an algo day today, and today might be a day like only algo days. We name it algo days because those are days where we expect a lot of volume. So we might, be taking a lot more positions than usual today. Or these are the only days where I actually give myself room to actually take more trades. So like, it's like the last algo day we had, it was like the last algo day was like maybe in like June, I think June or July or August, one of those months. But I think I took 3 or 4 trades that day. So like 3 trades on stream and 2 trades on stream. So we might get a lot of positions to the chat. Just hang on. All right, it's only 6:45 here. I'm gonna be on for a long time today, maybe to like 11ish, 10:30ish maybe. So it's gonna be a great day. Gold for the weekly shows that you're obviously bullish, right? So we discussed this week. I'm not sure who watched the daily analysis yesterday, but I posted an IG for those that missed it. Same analysis I had. Weekly is at resistance, which doesn't mean that price is gonna reject. It just means that there's a lower probability of us to drive up, but looks like price did drive up. Remember, the last week's candle is bullish, right? So we follow the trend till it breaks. Don't try to be a hero. Don't try to guess where price is gonna go. A lot of people I know for a fact took sells there, and I hope nothing too crazy happened because shit just went up. So yeah. My biases target was 1950 yesterday. We obviously tapped it. Next targets are going to be like 2036. All right, 2036 is my next target, but I really believe for us to get 2036, we got to close above here, and we have a day left. But I doubt this move is done. I highly doubt it because you hardly even have the NY open yet. Once NY opens, once the NYSE opens, you're gonna see more pushes up, and you may even see 2000 today. Just be aware, all right, of that target. I'm not saying that price is gonna go up to 2000. I'm just saying price may go up. So be aware that that's the target, and we may look for buys going up if the smaller time frame lines up for more buys later on. All right, just putting it out there. Daily shows that you're bullish as well. Obviously, we had no bottom wick, but the crazy part is, even though we had no bottom wick yesterday, I was on a call with Marcos, and I was like, "Yo, Marcos, is that like?" I told him, I'm like, yo, Marcos, I know the daily candle, the stops are going to be like 200 pips, but trust me, if you were to enter on a small risk here off the daily time frame closing above the range, and just the daily time frame, and your targets are 1950 without the bottom wick, you should be fine. Because I told him, like, even if the daily candle doesn't go up today, it's not like it's going to break the low, right? It may close bearish maybe back into the range, which is like an 80 pip stop or something off the daily time from runners, but it may not even come down and break like in 1888, right? So I'm like, yo, just take this buys and hold to 1950. I think he got out like 1928. I got out at 1928 too. I got in at like 1910ish, and then I got out at 1928. That was my TP. That was my first TP, which is around like this resistance there. So I just close fall, and the rest is just whatever happened. Yeah. So obviously, we're looking for buys today, and the daily time frame shows that you're at this resistance now. There's very minor resistance here. We could see 2002 today. 2002 you could see today. My birth year is 2000. You might see around there today. So just be aware of that. It's a lot more range to go up. Obviously, every time frame is bullish, 4 hours bullish, 1 hour is bullish, 30 minutes bullish, and no one should be taking sells right now whatsoever. You should wait for this thing to pull back. So right now there's a resistance being created on gold at 1974, which is lovely because now it shows that you're creating a range, right? Resistance is up here. Let's scroll left and see what that is for us though. Let's see if we can get more info on that. Where's the traffic? Is it? It's probably back here, right? Yeah, it's like in... Is this even still going?